Hi, Charlene.
How's it going, Hannah?
Oh, it's going.
Going?
Just, I'm just checking in today. We got a lot of stuff going on. So,
Do ya?
uh, yeah, I have a sinus infection. My husband has
Oh,
bronchitis.
oh,
Uh, we're we're driving to New York on Wednesday to go to a convention for work. Uh,
oh,
and the van broke down this week.
oh, you're
You know,
kidding.
when it rains, it pours kind of thing.
Exactly. Oh,
Uh,
oh,
Not to mention all the other stuff that we still have to do to prepare for
right.
leaving. So,
Oh my
yeah.
gosh. Are you gonna be able to
But
get the van fixed?
um we don't know. Well, we were able to get in. We have an appointment with the dealership on Monday. We had to go to a different one than we normally go to because the our main dealership that we like is booked like out a month and they just
Right.
could not get us in. I do
Oh,
have my car. It's older than the van, so it doesn't have as nice of stuff, and it's
right,
not as
right.
comfortable obviously as a van. So, but I mean, it would get better gas mileage. So, if we have to take it, it's not that big of a deal. I do need to get the oil change before we go. Um, but other than that, but I did make some progress knitting. I finally
Oh,
got past
good.
the lace.
Let me get
I got a
let me
couple of
get you
inches
pinned
of.
so it'll stay save
Oh,
on
okay,
here. There you
yeah,
go. Oh, it's
yeah.
beautiful.
Wait,
Oh my gosh, it's so gorgeous.
yeah,
Don't you love it?
yes,
Wait until you block it.
I know.
Oh,
But the lace always looks better after it's blocked.
yeah, it really does. And it's so nice because it's such a light color, so you really see the pattern.
Yeah.
Awesome. And now it's just easy knitting.
Yep.
You can do it in the
Oh, the
car.
problem is it's easy to fall asleep when I'm just doing stockinette.
Well, you need your sleep right now.
Yeah. But we're driving to New York, so it's 10-hour drive there and back. So hopefully we'll be able to get some knitting time in.
Absolutely.
Hopefully I don't have to work in the car. We'll see, because you know, when you work for a small company, there's not anybody else that can really take over for for your job.
Right. Right. That's
But
true. Yep.
um, so anyway,
Here comes Carolyn.
oh yeah.
Good morning.
Good morning, Carolyn. Diane's on too. I think she started the meeting, but she's not on in the picture yet.
Yeah, it took me 2 tries to start it because the first one said invalid number. And I'm like, no,
Uh-oh.
it's not.
Hannah can't stay. She just wanted to say hi to everybody.
Hi, Hannah. I have
Hi. I'll, I'll show you
something.
my progress.
Ooh, that
Yeah,
is
I
this.
finally got past the lace.
Yay.
Yep.
Sunny.
Good morning.
Good morning.
And yeah, next week when I hop on that will also be brief because I'll still be in New York, but I'll pop in to say hi and get my attendance credit.
Okay, good. Awesome.
But so enjoy your day, everybody.
You too. Hope you feel better and your
Thank you.
husband and van gets fixed and you have a safe trip.
Thanks.
Okay, thanks a lot. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Well, I'm halfway through the body. I measured.
Awesome.
Says I'm supposed to do 11 inches, but I figured I'd probably do 10 because 11 before the 1.5 inches of
Ribbing.
ribbing seems like a lot.
Okay.
So I will check about 8 or 9 and about 8 and see where it's at compared to others.
Uh-huh.
About to join my third ball.
Nice. How many did you need?
3.
Yeah. Yeah, there's tons of yardage on that yarn.
Yeah.
I wonder if Debbie's joining us today.
Don't know.
Oh, Diane's getting some photo up there.
Yeah, well, I didn't think you wanted to look at an empty room. My knitting was downstairs.
Aha. You missed Hannah.
Oh,
She had
She
to
was
jump up.
quick. She's got a sinus infection. Her husband's got bronchitis. Their van broke down and they have to drive to New York for work, and they were planning to use the van. So when it rains, it pours.
Yeah.
jeez. Wow.
Yeah.
Yes, yes.
And what's Sunny working on today?
Oh, let's see. I finished about 6 projects, but I'm sewing
Only 6? There's
this little baby sweater. I'm putting the little teddy bear buttons on.
Oh, adorable.
So doing that, and then I started a sweater called Alanis.
Alanis,
Mhm.
cool.
And I finished the one pattern that I got the shop hop for the U of M, so I'm all ready for the game today.
woohoo.
Oh, fun.
And then I finished the gloves.
Ooh, fancy.
Ooh, yeah, I like them.
Yeah, they look like little gauntlets. I like them.
Yeah, very nice.
So I think that's a few things I've been working on.
Very good. Very
What do you-
productive.
What are you working on, Miss Charlene?
I am making little washcloths.
Okay.
They're called seedling washcloths.
Cute.
Looks like a little leaf.
A little tree or a little leaf. Yeah.
Little leaf, yep. I'm using the Malabrigo cotton.
Okay.
Oh, you're on the multicolor?
I'm on the multicolor.
Yay.
So I made white ones, I made green ones, and now I'm doing multicolor. I can get 7 out of one hank.
Wow.
Yeah.
I got 3 of them done.
Did ya?
Yeah.
Good.
But I wanted to work on the sweater a little bit, so I put those down for a
Yeah.
couple days.
Yeah. I started another quilt too.
Not surprised. It's quilt weather.
Kathy's coming over tomorrow.
I moved my sewing machine into the better light in the basement.
Oh, that's nice.
Kind of stuck in the dark, got shuffled into the dark. When John moved a lot of stuff around when the duct cleaners were here.
Oh, yeah.
And now it's all that stuff's got to be moved before November 6th when they replace the windows, the 2 little.
Ah,
So I thought I'll take this opportunity to move my machine back into the light.
There you
nice.
go.
Sweater coming, Diane?
Sorry.
How's your sweater coming?
I'm getting ready to put the sleeves, pick up the armholes for the sleeves.
Oh, look at you.
You go.
Beautiful.
Love it. Love it, love
Very,
it, love it.
That is
very nice.
I'm very pleased. I love that. I didn't realize it had such wonderful hues in it,
Uh-huh.
you know, until I got to just knitting.
Hold it up again. I got you pinned. Oh, it's so pretty. Really
Yeah.
nice.
I like it a lot.
I like your bicycle shirt too.
Oh, this is my Mackinac shirt.
That's cute.
We were up there, I think it was the first time we went up with a group. And a friend of mine and I and Dale, my tag along, went
Someone's
shopping.
got to carry the bags.
Exactly. That's 5 paces behind. I don't make them go 10. But I found this shirt. I like it. And then I wore it home. So we're waiting for the boat. And it's through church, okay, that we went. And our pastor is there. And ladies are coming up to me, like his mom, and says, "Oh, I like that shirt. Where did you get it?" So I'm telling them where I got it, not thinking anything. Well, they zoomed off. Now it's ready for us to board the boat to take us. Has anyone seen my mom? Like,
Have to buy the shirt.
I'm not talking because I don't want to get in trouble. So somebody else said, "Oh yeah, she's blah blah," and I'm like,
Whoopsie.
"Better you than me."
See the trouble you caused?
I stayed quiet though. Yesterday we went to the camper show in Novi.
Did you?
We did.
How was it?
It was wonderful. I found a trailer that I really, really, really like.
Yeah.
And then Dale burst my bubble this morning. He
Uh-oh.
said, that's a 50 amp and we only have 30 amp on our site now. So we have to either move the site, which we cannot do right now. Won't be able to do it till next year. But it is so very nice. So we shall see what happens. How dare he burst my bubble?
Another 24 hours before he did it.
Well, at least he didn't do it. He thought about it as he was coming upstairs to take a shower last night. And I didn't come up for probably a good hour. And he didn't say anything to me last night. He waited till breakfast. So I could still dream about the trailer overnight,
Right.
I guess.
There you go.
Overnight.
Good
Yeah,
man.
he is. He's a keeper. He is a keeper.
Definitely.
Too big to throw back.
So you had a great shop hop, didn't you, Miss Charlene?
Yes, I sure did.
Good, good, good.
It was a lot of fun.
There was a lot more people this year than I thought I'd seen in the past.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, it was really good.
Did you go out to Chelsea?
No.
No. We did.
Went everywhere but Chelsea.
Jean is getting ready to sign on. She's not feeling real good, but she wants to get on and say hi and see everybody's progress.
Oh. It was funny. Donna and I did 6 shops on Thursday, and then she was going back to her trailer at Walden Woods. So we didn't do Chelsea and Ann Arbor. Dale go, "Well, I'll go with you." Okay. So we'd been in the Artisan for a while, and I turned, there was Donna.
Oh my gosh.
I'm like, "Oh, hi." And then we left there and I got to meet Pierogi, her dog.
Oh,
And then we went to Ann Arbor. And there comes Donna. So I'm checking out. And the person said, "Oh, wow, you did all of them?" And I said, "Yeah, my friend and I did 6 of them yesterday." "Oh, you did a caravan?" I just said, "Okay." And she said, "It's always nice and Donna's standing next to me. It's always nice to have somebody with you that can tell you, 'Oh, I think you have enough sock yarn. You don't need to buy more.'"
who not if they're a good friend, they would never say that.
No. This is the woman on the other side of the counter. And I went, and I looked at Donna, and we pretty much said the same words. I never heard those words before.
That's crazy
then-
talk.
The poor lady, she didn't know. It was a young girl. And she didn't know what to do. It was kind of like,
If I had a friend that said that, they wouldn't, I'd say, I'm not going with
They're-
you anymore.
They're not a real friend.
yeah, you're
Yeah.
out of here.
All right, guys, because I did misplace the buttonholes. So I've got 4 on there, but should I put another one up near the top, or you think those 4 would be good?
Hold on, I gotta pin you. Okay, can you back it up a little bit?
Go towards you.
Oh,
There.
no, I think it's fine, just how it is.
Yeah,
I do
because that
too.
makes the collar too tight, I think.
Yeah, those,
No, it looks great.
That way she can pull it over the head.
Oh, that's true. All right, I'm gonna leave it alone.
Looks great.
All righty.
now what are you gonna do?
I'm gonna work on my Alana sweater for a while.
Oh, good. You can show us.
It's just started.
You got a picture handy?
Let's see. Let's see if there's a picture. It's just got cute little details on it,
Uh-huh.
really. Okay, so it's like one that you wear over. You really can't see because the light. Hang on, let me turn that off. No, you still can't see. It's got a little pocket. The back.
Oh, yeah.
shows, and then you just wear it. Oh, it's oversized, but it's got a little design that goes up the front here, and then the bottom is split and has like I-cord on the edges.
Oh, nice.
Nice. Very
So
nice.
it's got cute little details, so that's
Is it-
why.
So it's bottom up?
Yes, it's bottom up.
Bottom
What,
up.
what weight?
It is worsted weight. So it's real-
Worsted. Wow.
Yes. Yep.
Hi.
Hi, Jean.
Hi.
Hi,
How's your
Jean.
sweater? How's your sweater? Very pretty.
Beautiful.
Oh, it's gorgeous.
Looks a lot like Diane's.
I figured Diane would be wearing hers today.
She's
Let
gonna,
me pin you, let me pin you,
Here it is.
Diane, please.
Huh?
Okay.
She's-
Oh, so pretty.
I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it.
It's gorgeous. Gorgeous.
And
I didn't want to
Hannah,
pick up.
whoops, I'm sorry. Go ahead, Diane.
I didn't want to pick up for the sleeves. So I worked on something else and I got to pick up on the sleeves.
Hannah was on and she showed she got her lace part done and she's working on the body now, but she's got a sinus infection. Her husband's got bronchitis. Their van broke down and they got to go drive to New York for work. And so she's all not having a good time, but her
Oh.
sweater's beautiful.
Good. When I saw that she was making it out of that corset, I thought that was genius.
Yeah.
That color, it'd be just like a really, this is
Heavenly.
a fun color to knit and a happy color to knit, but that will be a very wearable top.
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Looks real nice.
So
And
I gotta see
Carolyn?
I gotta see Carolyn's.
hang on, let me get past the stitch marker here.
Sure.
I'm about where you are.
Oh, so pretty.
I'm really
Okay.
jealous that you made that color.
I was
That's
going to say, I know
cool.
Jean doesn't like that color.
No, hate it. You got any of it in stock, Charlene?
I don't know. I think
Plenty left.
Maybe I'll make my next project with that theme.
The fuchsia?
Yeah, maybe I'll make my the next whatever our next knit along is.
oh yeah, there's still some over there.
Gonna make that sweater because I just love it. You guys did awesome jobs on it, so I'm gonna make it. But
Oh,
I think
good.
our next one was going to be rocket tee.
Yeah.
It's a fingering weight.
Well, they have the fuchsia and fingering also,
They probably do.
probably.
That would
yeah.
be fun to do the fuchsia with maybe a gray.
Uh-huh.
I know it calls for mohair, but I might just do
Two stock weights.
2 sock weights.
Yeah, sure.
That would be more wearable for me, I think.
Yeah, absolutely.
You want to see what I picked out for my sock yarn for that?
Yes.
Sonny, I like your camera placement better right now. Much better.
I do too. I'm really-
We can see all of her, not just from nose up.
Okay, Jean, you ready? Cause I know you're really gonna hate it.
Oh. What's the name? Her color names are so great.
Too much,
Too much with a question mark.
meaning too
Oh,
much,
I love it.
never, never, never.
And then so that's what you're gonna do your rocket tea with?
Yes, and I'm probably gonna white mohair.
That'll
Ooh,
be,
that'll be gorgeous.
yeah, well,
And then at Shop Hop, I picked up, since we're on a pink theme, Jean, the pink kit to do the
Ooh,
stripes them in pink.
ooh, nice.
Self-stripe.
It's self-striping, but I'm gonna do fingerless mitts, the vanilla flip mitts. At least, for- and then I'll probably get a second box and do the socks.
Nice. Oh, that would be fun with the, I made a pair of those vanilla mitts this summer. That would be fun with those. For
And then
sure.
I got the tiger ones because to make my daughter flip mitts. They live in Cincinnati and the Cincinnati Bengals.
Oh, okay.
And wearing Bengal shirts last weekend, and I went, ooh, I could make her flip mitts.
Yeah.
And did you know, Charlene, you probably knew this, for every kit of this one sold,
Yeah.
tree is planted in Africa.
Yeah. Any unique yarn is that way.
Oh, I didn't know that. I didn't know
Yeah.
any of them. It was on the Christmas one. Now this one they donate to the Breast Cancer Association.
Okay. I think all the other ones are a tree.
Well, this one is a tree in Africa.
Awesome.
Oh, that's very cool.
And then I did finish Charlene's.
so they walked away.
Well, she- but,
Oh,
but this is her cowl. Shop Hop
Perfect.
cowl.
Yeah.
oh, that looks so
I
nice.
like that.
The Boo Boo shows.
Yeah, hide it. That
Right
goes
on
in
the
the
other
back.
side.
That's cool. And then it'll flip up over your ears if it
I
gets
brought
to
my
be super
wine
cold out.
Oops.
Oh, nice color choices.
I can
Yeah.
do the
What colors did you pick there?
plum and lilac.
I really like that.
Good.
Very
So-
nice color.
I think so, but you know, there's more over there.
Yep, I
Go
can do
over to your sweater.
when it's cold,
Get
or I
this.
can do this.
That's like the perfect Michigan scarf.
That's
Yeah.
that's my next project from Shop Hop Patterns.
Looks
Yep,
nice, Carolyn.
thank you. I will bring it in Monday. I've had it all weekend, but I'll bring it in Monday for pictures.
Okay,
Okay.
I'm gonna pin me because
Ooh,
Ooh,
Ooh.
Wow.
look at that.
Beautiful.
Played
you
yarn chicken and lost.
Beautiful.
Love it.
She's already
love
got
it,
her
love it.
sleeves done.
Very smart.
You lost Yarn Chicken?
Yep.
Oh,
Oh.
I have more. She's okay.
Oh, okay.
Looks great.
That is beautiful.
I was playing Yarn Chicken on that baby sweater. I think I've got about 10 feet left. That's all I had, so.
yeah, the last time I tried to play yarn chicken, I lost twice, and so learned my lesson.
No, actually, there was one even there. That one sold out.
No, I got them all originally.
Speaking of losing at Yarn Chicken, I tried to make the cowl that Sunny made. The
Yeah.
2-hour cowl. I know that's not the name of it, but
With a tag on the
The
back.
I ran
umbrella?
out of yarn, so I had to rip back, and I'm gonna start on a size 13.
Figuring this
Uh,
out.
Carol,
I'll start on a size 15 and then go down to a size 13 about 4 rows in, I think.
That's what happened to me too. I played yarn chicken and I
This
lost,
Like,
and then I backed out a
I'm
row,
thinking this one's too yellow.
Okay.
played yarn chicken. So it's still in timeout.
Speaking of tags.
mine came out perfect. That's so weird. I mean, I had maybe 10 inches left, but it came out.
Okay,
Looks like. the
Okay,
top
good
is
to know.
a little darker
well,
than
I'm
top.
usually a really
Could
tight
be,
knitter, so I
we wanna
usually have to
probably
go
match
up a
the
needle
bottom.
size, so I thought I'll be
Yeah,
fine,
maybe
I'll just
that
knit on
one.
the 15. But with
Or
that
that
being so
one.
big, I have to like
Think
knit
that one's
by,
maybe a little darker.
taking my hand
Yeah,
off and
don't
doing
you?
that, and yeah, so I used a lot of yarn.
Well, I feel better, Jean.
blue
No,
now.
wasn't me.
Kind of more
I'm
light
sorry,
now.
I misled everybody.
No, you did not. And another thing that I did early on, I thought, ooh, this is gonna be close. So I took a couple rows off of the neck part. And even, you
Yeah.
know, even doing all of that, I still lost.
Uh,
But
Well, they
but
all
if you
have
only had 10 inches left, I
Don't you
bet
think?
that's even within the,
I don't know, that one maybe is just standing out.
you
the
know,
way.
like every ball of yard doesn't have the exact
I
same
think
yard.
this one, the one I think is closest to your bottom, but I don't know.
It's so hard to tell.
I know.
I really like that one that I made for
You
in the
ripped a little
mission,
bit out of what you've already done.
but then spun in Ann
Two
Arbor.
rows and 2 rows of each.
Okay.
Really like
You'd be
when you
better
put it
off.
Okay,
Blend in more.
how far do you think I have to go back?
Ah,
The more you rip back,
yes.
the more it'll blend
Oh,
in, but
You can wear it either way
how much
out,
do you wanna rip back. Right.
but it
How much more do you have to go?
Well,
like, or you can wear it with the yellow
I
out
would say,
and the blue. So that's my game day cowl.
What was the name of that one?
I think they said 11.
Split.
And it will
Hang-
stretch a little bit after you block it.
That takes one
Um,
skein of
Even
each
if you
color
did,
and super
ripped it back
bulky.
far enough that you could do
Let's see.
both of it for the stockinette part and then use the new ball for all the ribbing. You know, the ribbing
Oh,
could,
yeah.
could look a little different, you know.
Yep,
Yeah.
because it's a little different
So
stitch.
there's that, but
Yeah.
I mean, it's such a
It's called
multicolor. I don't really think it's gonna,
split
you know, it's
color,
Yeah, that's
color,
the beauty
double
of the
split
yarn.
color
yeah,
block.
the top looks a little darker, but I think that's
Double split color
Orange.
blocked
Mhm.
cowl.
Yeah,
Okay, I gotta go get a pencil.
it's a church mouse pattern.
Okay.
Double split.
Color blocked cowl. And it's a, mindless knitting thing, so it goes really quick
Boy, I don't know.
during
Yeah,
the
that
game
one's good too.
week. So.
This one here? This one?
No, that one, yeah, you were just looking at.
Yeah, this is the
That was
one.
pretty good,
so,
actually. None
Um,
of them look like crazy.
Different.
and
right?
Malabrigo
Maybe
came
that
out
one.
with their new yarn.
Is this one, don't you think this one's a little bit darker, maybe?
Sure,
It's
I know, it's very hard.
Okay,
really have the
How-
yarn for the next.
Yarn- yarn you use,
The next one we're gonna use.
One ball of each color.
So, yeah.
and there was 90 yards in each one.
Let me check to make sure, because I got it. Let's see, I used the fiber company, super bulky, 87 yards in each one, so.
That's all-
Got it, okay.
that's all things really-
Well, I will have to do that one.
That's all thing right.
Yeah, that
So
looks very,
squishy.
It's very easy and quick, like I said, I knit it during the game last week, so.
Okay, I want
Wow.
to go with this green. You want some-
sweet.
Yeah,
Probably not a solid. It's too, more of a muted. Maybe, would it go with this?
yeah, definitely.
Okay, so there's a possibility.
I hadn't been to Spun since they changed their location.
Yeah,
They're pretty big now, huh?
I've not been there. I've got to go check it out.
It was my first time going last week. It's fabulous.
Yeah,
Even Dale went, oh my gosh, this is so organized. So he just went on that.
Huh.
it's a
Easy.
huge place.
And
Did
everybody
anybody-
there is so nice.
Did anybody make it to Nitpicky and Hooked?
Yes.
And?
She's been open 2 years. She had very nice selection of yarn. And she was the only one there, her and her dog. I can't tell you what kind it was,
Uh-huh.
but it's a hairless dog. So she had her wrapped in a blanket, and all
Aw.
you saw was her neck up. And her ears were up straight, and the strands of hair went from the top of her ear all the way down. It was
Aw.
amazing.
Is that the one that's in Perry?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, I went to that one too. That's the first time I've been there. She's
It's-
starting out. She's, you know, she's trying hard.
And she's
She-
very nice.
She's
Mhm.
still in the same store with the quilting woman though, right, or not?
No, she's by herself.
Oh, okay, all right. Because when I went there, it's been a couple, it's, maybe it was 2020. But it was Lake Erie Mercantile, which is in Monroe, right by that Highlight grocery store. And they were both in there, and then they switched off and they had two businesses running out of that same store. So it was Nitpicky and Hooked and Lake Erie Mercantile in that same little space. But I can't remember the woman's name that owns Nitpicky and Hooked. So she moved out of that building then.
Well, the one I'm talking about's in Perry, and it's called
Okay.
Naughty Fun Yarn.
Oh, okay. No, I'm
Yours-
talking about Nitpicky and Hooked.
Oh,
And you're thinking of the next shop hop, the one in November.
Oh, okay. Okay,
I think they're in that one.
okay.
What's the next one?
It is the Southeast Michigan one. It's the one with the bingo card.
Oh, okay.
I'm not really sure where Perry is, Perry, Michigan. It's over in your corner somewhere.
it's halfway between Lansing and Flint on 69.
Ah, okay.
And this was her first time in the shop hop.
Oh, cool.
But I heard she's starting out and doing,
Yep, she real tiny little shop, but she's trying hard, and she seemed real nice.
Yeah, very cool.
And then we went to Sticks and Strings,
Yeah.
the new one.
Hmm.
Very nice.
Yeah.
I heard it's, it's smaller square footage wise, she said, than their other location, but it's all one room. Where the
Mhm.
other,
Yeah.
but she's making a go of it on her own, so
Did anyone win any prizes?
they haven't done the grand prize yet that I know of. And Charlene hasn't done her drawings yet. Sticks and Strings did their daily drawings.
Yeah, I saw that.
I haven't heard of anybody else yet.
Okay.
We got a new washer and dryer this week, and we're getting a new dishwasher next week.
Wow.
Pretty exciting, huh?
Yeah. Love new appliances.
The other ones were literally 16 years old, so
You got a lot of life out of them.
yeah, we did. The dishwasher is one of those 2-drawer models, and the top drawer has been broken for a year, so we finally decided, well, as long as we're getting a new washer and dryer, we might as well replace the dishwasher too.
Awesome.
What did I miss?
Oh, just my new appliance update.
That's exciting.
Yeah, our washer and dryer, the dryer finally totally gave out after 16 years, so.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So I went with, you know how they're also fancy now with all the
Yes,
everything. We just got plain old Speed Queens.
good
that are-
job.
They're
And
they're a little more high tech than the old Speed Queens, but
Yeah, it seems like they
Yeah.
just don't last like they used to.
right.
No.
Ooh,
You
they're
like it?
both good.
I think I like the blue.
Yeah,
Cause the green
Nice.
isn't really quite the right green. And the blue would still work.
uh-huh. Yeah, it's a great shirt. Love that shirt.
I bought it at a craft show.
Yeah.
Somebody dyed it.
Dyed it. Yeah, it's awesome.
I like it a lot.
Yeah, it's really nice.
Wednesday's Facebook sale.
Ooh.
Is that Wednesday? Uh-oh, I better get busy.
Better get busy, Missy.
Coming up.
Diane?
What's that, Carolyn?
Diane's ready. You better get ready.
Oh,
I'm giving my fingers ready to do it.
getting ready? Getting
Yep.
them up. Doing some exercising, some flexing.
Yep,
Ready,
there
ready
you go.
to
Like
type?
Jason.
Oh,
Oh, shoot. Well, I'm gonna sign off for today. See everybody next week. Hopefully I'll have my ribbing done by next week.
sounds good.
Alright.
Take care, Jean.
All right, see y'all. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
I just had to go pull my pie out.
Ooh, what
Pie.
kind of pie?
Apple.
Ooh. Do you like pecans?
I love pecans.
Will you please sometime try my upside down apple pecan pie recipes on my website?
Ooh, I will.
It's not my recipe, you know what I mean? Actually, a knitting student gave it to me. It's really good.
I
You're
will. try it.
sharing.
Sounds really good.
It's yummy.
Here we go, picking out two that look alike again.
Well, you're not going to need a whole lot of the second one, so it's not going to be
As important.
real critical.
Plus it's
Striped, separated with the mohair.
right, so
Yeah.
it's really not gonna show
No,
nearly as much.
no way. Nope.
Yeah. Hmm.
So we were supposed to go to Israel in 2 weeks.
What do you mean supposed to?
They declared war this morning.
They did?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah, overnight.
Yeah,
I didn't know.
good thing I got trip insurance. Hopefully the tour company will cancel so we can just move it,
Right.
Yeah, it's pretty bad right now.
Oh no, I didn't even hear that.
Yeah.
I wish you could switch to mine.
Isn't Teresa supposed to go at some point soon too?
Is she?
I thought she was, or she wanted to, and with their church.
Okay.
We were going with our church, so
Wow.
Pretty. Did you think they look pretty good?
Yeah. Absolutely.
After the RV camper show yesterday, we went to
No, you
the
can't
Olive
leave.
Garden for lunch or
Mhm.
dinner. Oh my gosh, that is such a nice one.
$100.
The
Oh,
one
yeah?
in Dearborn's awful.
That's left from the weekend. too?
Yeah, I haven't been inside in a while, but it,
Did you
they're
buy?
all,
Mm-mm.
Oh, they were with the,
We had a great server too.
Did
which
they
I
sell
might
them?
still have another one, because I think I
Her name was
sell every passport, because I was worried that maybe I told somebody I would hold one for 'em,
Charm.
then I would
E.
run out and I'd be in trouble.
She had the charm and then
Okay,
space and
let me
E.
check.
She was
Can't remember how
good.
much
She
they
was
were,
so
but-
very good. I love my interchangeable needles.
I do too.
I love interchangeable needles.
Oh my golly.
I know one person that refuses to do interchangeables.
Wind your yarn.
Who's
He said-
that?
Just one woman that used to come in and she was like, I won't do interchangeables. They fall hard on me all the time.
I have a ball winder and a Swift. Or I
Oh.
just wind it by hand sometimes.
She kept telling everybody who was gonna buy interchangeables, oh,
I
don't,
have a clamp, I don't know if I.
they're
do want
terrible.
to
They
clamp.
come
Yeah, I
apart.
clamp on my table.
You do?
Yeah, I clamp
Not
on
if you
it.
tighten them.
This is the old table.
Yeah, I clamp on it all the time.
Okay.
The clicks I had a little getting used to. They didn't, they never came apart, but
Mhm.
they weren't as user friendly
Yeah.
as the Chaogu. Charlene taught me how to pronounce it. Just
I
think of,
We had one husband that used to come in and call him Chicago. He wanted to get his wife the Chicago needles for Christmas.
Scissor holder.
Love it.
I've only had one tip ever come really loose on me, and it's sometimes how I was knitting. For some reason, I was like rotating as I was knitting and I was undoing it. And I realized that as I was going along. And I think it's more the cable than the cable end than the actual needle itself was. So if I have to get a new cable, that's no big deal. That just means more projects.
Eh,
I was gifted the Likey set in pink. And the needles themselves are very nice and smooth. Charlene has some Likeys, the wooden sets. The cables, I like the Chaogu cables better. But for wooden needles, the Likeys are very nice. And I said that means more projects I can cast on and, have go on at one time.
I have a set of wooden ones, the Chaogus, and then my square ones. So
You have a
I
lot of
I
going.
love square ones. That's my preferred one to go to on every project.
Why do you like the square ones? I'm just curious.
Because they fit in your hands so nice, and your knitting just is works so much better. It's just, they're amazing. Knitting with them, it's hard to go back to round ones after knitting with those square ones. I just love them. They're really good for your hands too.
What was fun was going from the size 2 on this to the size 15 on that cowl and back. I'm like, whoa. My hands were like, wait a minute.
Yeah, big difference.
Yeah. How many more of that multicolor do you have left, Charlene?
Sorry, I muted us because we were making a lot of noise here. I think this is number 3 or 4. So I have
Okay.
3 or 4 more to go.
Not bad.
Yeah, not bad. And then I can knit on something else
Yeah.
and be
are
done
you
with.
doing it for a reason? Or just
I'm
'cause?
gonna gift them at Christmas to my family and stuff.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I thought they
Put
were
together-
just so cute.
What are you making?
They're little washcloths. It's like a
A
shape
leaf.
of a leaf. Yeah.
Oh, they're cute. Yeah,
It's just a free pattern online.
yeah.
I'm using the Malrigo cotton.
Okay.
I love that cotton. Oh
Yeah,
my
it's
goodness.
so nice. It's
Here's-
Malrigo. What do you expect? Oh yeah,
It's-
there's Carolyn's.
Pretty.
I haven't woven in. Yet,
Hold
but-
on a minute. Let me pin you. There we go.
Oh, she's making the leaf too.
Yeah, uh-huh.
Nice.
And they're nice hand size.
Yeah,
Mhm.
exactly.
Okay.
You You get a nice bar of homemade, handmade soap and
Uh-huh,
put together and
yeah.
my stash back.
I just say that Malabrigo cotton made a beautiful summer top for me.
That's right. And did you use the color that Carolyn's using right now for the washcloth?
It was a lavender kind of color.
Like a sprinkle? Yeah,
Yeah.
I think it was the same one.
Yep, I love that color. And then I got another color to do some more in.
And it's not pink.
Well, not totally. It's not all
I
pink.
was, it's pink.
Ah, yeah.
There's some red and white in it.
Pink and white. She loves pink.
There's a little red in it.
Somebody has to like pink.
Lots of people love pink.
I know. I just,
Pinker, the better.
Excuse me.
although I never liked purple before, and now I'm doing all sorts of purple. So I don't know.
You never know.
You've been hanging out with me, Sonny.
That's right. It's rubbing off. Careful.
I love now. In fact, I really want that purple knitting bag by Della Q. I love that thing.
Is that something I need to order?
Ugh. Those bags are amazing. Those Della Q bags, they're really cool.
Did you see the dark purpley felted one with the goldish color front with the ball of yarn and needles on it? That's a beautiful purple.
It is a beautiful purple. It's right in the picture too,
Mhm.
up on top of the shelf.
Yep.
I heard a lot of people talking about Della Q bags during the shop hop.
Yeah. Sticks and Strings, they had theirs at 20% off. They're like a shoulder, like a mini backpack. That was so cute. And then, but the one I want is like a satchel.
Okay.
I was just spending way too much money. So I said, I can't get that, but I really, really love it. It comes in teal and yellow and purple. And yellow is usually my color, but I just love that purple one. But the teal one's really pretty too. And so is the green one.
No.
She needs one of each, Charlene.
What's that?
She's gonna want one of each.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
I'm
What's
gonna
that?
mute us because Mary's winding up yarn. It's gonna get loud.
Okay.
Mary brought her yarn reminder. Smart lady.
Mm-hmm.
I was surprised because usually every shop hop. Do you wind yarn?
Yeah.
We're really busy, so no. Even if we weren't busy, no.
No.
As Charlene said, would you rather a winder would take up a lot of space, plus take away a person, and either have yarn in that space or the winder. Most people
Some people said yarn.
most people say yarn.
Okay, good.
And some people look at you like, well, I really want my yarn wound up. It's like,
Wind it yourself. I did it for years until I got my winder.
yep. Well, we have a couple ladies whose husbands love to wind their yarn.
Guilty.
I'm like, my husband isn't at that point yet.
Yeah, mine wouldn't do it.
Mine does it for me and for anybody else that wants yarn wound.
Wow.
Ooh, wish you lived closer.
Well, when we're at camp,
Yeah. I have two Swifts. I have the umbrella Swift, and some of the ties were coming undone, and I was just kept putting off tying them back together. And that because then one of her Facebook sales, she had the tabletop. I think they call it an Amish loom or an Amish Swift. That just is the two X's that with the pegs and it spins on the table. And it was Chagu. So she had it on a Facebook sale for half off. And I'm like, I want that. I originally said I'd get that and take that one up north, but I just took it off the dining room table a couple weeks ago. I had it permanently set up.
Mm.
So Stop Hop, I'm like, I'm gonna clean the dining room table completely off. We've got a couple puzzles and we like to do them there. And I thought I'll just clean it off. So I wound everything I thought I was gonna need, and put it away.
All right then.
And then I bought some of the cotton for washcloths. So I sat there and just wound it in a ball. I'm like, I can do it in a ball.
Yeah.
Those little washcloths are fun and easy. They're done. The pattern calls for a size 8. Charlene and I are both doing it on a size 7, and they whip up quick. And when you can get 7 of them out of one hank of the Malabrigo cotton,
Mm-hmm.
What's the name of the pattern?
Seedlings washcloth. It's a universal pattern and it's free on Ravelry. Or go to Universal Yarns website under their patterns. Oops, what the heck did I do there? Did I forget? I can drop something if I do that? Talking to myself because I have 2 loops. Oh, I see what I did. Okay. I split the yarn.
Ah,
I'm like, why are there 2 loops there? Well, that's gotta. I'm getting better at fixing things myself. But it still freaks me out because I'm like, oh my gosh, am I gonna do this right?
yeah, some things you don't want to mess up on, but some you just can't help, and then you got to go and fix it.
Yep. And some things that used to be, even now there's a few, depending on the pattern, it's like, oh, forget it. No one will know.
Exactly.
And then others, it's like, nope, nope. Geiger really taught me a lot about fixing things on my own. That one gave me a lot of courage to fix things on my own.
It's such a cool sweater.
Yeah.
Sleeves all picked up.
All
Yeah.
right.
I'd be happy to get to that. I hope to be at that point by next weekend.
You will. You're a fascinator.
Bowman, I ran out of yarn.
I
Yeah.
don't know. Some days I feel faster than others. I didn't
love-
knit. I didn't do any knitting yesterday.
Here's my stack of washcloths.
Oh my golly.
So I'm on number 4 of the multicolor and it makes 7. So I've got 3 more to do after this one.
One bowl
Yeah.
of 7.
Makes 7, yeah. Every once in a while I would goof up, Carolyn, and I would forget to do that knit row on the purl side,
Yeah.
or I would forget to do it on half of the leaf. And I'd get up another 2 sections and then I would notice it. And I'm like, oh, I can't leave that.
No. I did that
I'd
on.
rip it out
Gotta go back.
over for a silly washcloth.
I know, but they're cute.
I know, I just couldn't leave it. It would make me crazy.
I should write down the name of that pattern.
You got your phone? You want to take a picture of the,
Oh, yeah,
that's what you've been doing. Just a freebie on mine.
yeah. Railway.
It probably takes you to Universal site or something. I'm not sure. I don't remember.
Universal Yarns is on there too, their webpage too
Yeah.
also. Cause I looked on their webpage in case they had any other cotton washcloth patterns
Oh.
that were like that. Cause I'm enjoying working with the cotton and so I'd like to,
Metal needles are better with the cotton, aren't they?
I think metal needles are better for almost everything.
Like metal
I
needles.
love them.
Do you have, I normally bring, dental floss because I thought, well, maybe I'll run a line through here and then just knit and see what it looks like. And then I could go back, a lifeline.
Uh-huh. Yeah, you can put scrap yarn through there.
What do you have something
Yeah.
handy?
Yeah, I'll find you something.
Okay. Let's see what I've got here. I have a needle. I have everything else, but I didn't think of that. You know, you can only bring so much, right?
There you
That'll
go.
probably work. Thanks. Yeah.
Sure.
Let's see. Should have a needle. Here. This little thing, my husband bought me for Christmas too.
Magnetized.
Yep. And
Nice.
you've got a ruler
Uh-huh.
and
Yeah.
I found that these aren't as accurate as like something you poke through.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It really is a handy
Little
handy
gadget to
tool.
have.
Yeah, you throw that in and you've got pretty much everything.
Right.
It's really nice because trying to remember all the individual things. Are we on loud again?
We're not muted anymore.
Okay. Do you ever thread it through the needle?
I have done that before, yeah.
Would that put it in this row,
We put it in the next row.
the next row? See, I think I need it in this row.
Yeah, right.
Okay. Everybody done?
No. don't think anybody's done
Okay. I would again,
yet. Had your yarn.
yeah,
Yeah.
I think so, cause I started a vest
Uh-huh.
and I've got probably 6 or so inches on that,
Yeah, you definitely would have been done.
yeah.
Diane's almost done. She's just got her sleeves to do.
Okay,
Hannah's almost done with the body. Carolyn's
I'm getting
almost done with the
close.
body. And Jean's getting close to being finished with the body.
lovely.
Yeah, it is.
There's a fiber festival at,
Ann Arbor
Mhm.
today, this weekend, yeah.
I usually use dental floss for this.
Heard of people doing that. I've never done it. Man, dental floss is too expensive to me.
I, you know, and
I
go
got
to-
plenty of scrap yarn.
Yeah, I go to Dollar Tree and buy it for
Oh,
$1.
oh yeah, we just have the good stuff.
Yeah, so I buy
Why?
cheap stuff for that.
That's a good idea.
Sharon Thompson uses dental floss.
Yeah,
She probably has a lot of it saved up from when she was working.
right.
Well, then I don't have to hunt around and find yarn.
I don't have to hunt much.
Yeah,
Did you see how hard that was for me?
yeah, that was easy.
Brag.
I just had a scrap in my bag.
Right there.
Right.
Yeah, a couple of my bags have scrap in it. My favorite to use is your silk
Yeah. I like
because
that.
it fuzz up with the different fibers.
Ah,
Just real smooth and glides right in and out.
okay.
So I have a couple pieces that are cut specifically like for sleeves and
Yeah, I always have it in my little box of goodies.
mm-hmm.
Wow, you little turkey, I got a little knot in it. What is that? There we go. I probably won't get down here next week because he has surgery on Wednesday, so
Oh, okay.
probably will be home. Need to be home.
That's understandable.
Yep. Well, he had to have, he had an infection in his tooth, so
Oh, no.
he had, before we left, he got that taken care of, and then he had to have a root canal, so they were able to do part of the root canal.
Oh, wow.
We took antibiotics with us just in case. When we got back, they've already done the other half of the root canal, and we're waiting for the permanent tooth. He's got a temporary.
Okay.
Can't have a temporary and then you have surgery.
Oh, okay.
So we either have to, hopefully it comes in, or they
Okay.
have to take it out,
Out.
and then, yeah. We'd like to just have that done. you
Yeah.
know, So we have to fuss with it after. Probably won't be feeling like sitting in a chair. A dental chair anyway. Did we get everybody today?
Hannah was on earlier, couldn't stay on because she had some issues and then, yeah, I think so.
Debbie sometimes joins us later.
I did just text Debbie a minute ago. Yeah, that's right. She's not knitting the sweater, but she did join us a
Oh, yeah,
couple
yeah.
times knitting. Yeah.
Do you carry Noro here?
No.
Okay, and do you carry Barocco at all?
I have all of the Barocco Comfort, every color they make, and the Comfort DK, every color they make.
Have you got any of the new yarns that they just got?
No, those are the two Baroccos I have.
Okay.
Just the Comfort and the Comfort DK.
I'll have to look at that and see. I like the Barocco yarns.
Yeah.
I also love this. This is.
I love Life in the Long Grass. Yeah. And Cosette. Have you made anything with Cosette?
I did, yes. I haven't worn it yet because I got it done in the summer and
Oh, it's a little warm. Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
it's so beautiful. That stuff is so heavenly to knit with.
yeah.
Yeah, it's one of my favorites.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
The Marie Green sweater book
Yes.
one in there I really would, well, there's several in there I'd like to make. But
But
there's
one
one
of them with Cosette.
I'm thinking, I'm like, okay, if it takes, I was trying to think, if it takes DK, what do I make it in? It would either,
Cosette.
yep, Cosette or the Dos Terras, but I think it may
That's
have
a
to
new
be,
book. It's not brand new. No, it's this one right here. Have you seen that one?
No, I don't have that one.
Oh,
I,
it's
I
good.
am interested in that one.
I want to figure out something to do with the new Malabrigo sock, the Metamorphosis.
Oh,
Those are gorgeous.
Even the green, you know, I'm working on having some.
Where's that?
Um,
Show
Beautiful.
everybody in the Zoom meeting. Look at her killer queen cowl.
it's beautiful.
it turned out great.
Isn't it beautiful? She did it in Cosette.
Ooh.
Yep.
It's a multicolor and more of a little bit more of a
Plain.
solid. Oh, it's so pretty.
Yeah.
It's gorgeous.
I like doing that mix with the multicolored and the solid.
Yeah.
I just like the play because I feel like
Uh-huh.
it brings out the variation
That is
so much better.
perfect
Yeah.
colors for what I wear too.
I
Better watch it. I'll have it.
can show you.
I can show you which
she
colors.
used.
Might wanna-
Or we can go figure it out.
How many?
It's 2 skeins of the blue
That-
and 1 skein of the.
That's showing on the screen.
I'm thinking.
The Malabrigo sock is above the Western Sky knit, the balls all round up.
Okay,
I think.
okay.
Takes
I
over.
can't remember. I'm gonna look at the pattern to be clear, but I'm pretty sure I'll put it.
You'll have to look at it online. But the Metamorphosis colors are gorgeous.
Ooh, check it out.
That's the one. That's the one right there.
But it's nice too, they're already caked up.
Better yet.
Yep.
Yeah, they need to look at that one.
My prop is going. There, that's sort of like it was.
Pretty
Seems like
good. It's just acrylic nylon.
So it's not like super stretchy,
You're right.
but once it's knit, it'll be stretchy.
It was a lot of fun at Shop Hop helping people pick out colors. And
Oh, I
different,
bet. That would be a lot of fun.
yep.
It sure was having her help me.
Yep. We had one group that came in Saturday and they were from the Perry area, Mason up that way. And she said she was the one that always said, oh no, I need to wait. No, I can't spend. So she's going to bring her husband with her next time because he's always the one that says, oh no, honey, you go ahead and get it. We had several people say that they're gonna bring their husbands, which is usually the opposite. Usually husbands are saying, nope, nope.
Not
And
mine.
I know, well, she came back on Sunday with her husband. And he saying, yep, whatever you want. Yep, that looks good. You need some more? And just kept shopping.
Now that's a good husband.
Yep. We had one in on Friday. He was so cute. He said his job was to look cute and model the hat because his wife had made him a stocking hat.
Uh-huh.
Wearing it, he said, "Yeah, my job is to look cute and model the hat." So
And he does it quite well.
he did well, and he just, she'd just bring out a stack of yarn. He's like, "Okay," she'd just put it on the counter and come back out with another stack of yarn. And they weren't even shop hoppers, but she had a great time.
How can you not in that yarn shop?
We had several people come in for the Stephen West, specifically looking for colors for Stephen West. He's got a mystery knit along, I guess.
Hmm.
And one of the combinations he put together were some of the different combinations, but were life in the long grass. And so we had several people in looking for that specifically. And the one lady with her husband, she picked out her 4 colors, and then she was picking out colors for her friend. And she knew what kind of colors to go with. So she brought out like 10 Malabrigo sock and laid them along the table and took a picture. And then her friend is like, okay, from left to right, take out these 2. And then we'd take 2 out, we'd scrunch it down, she'd send another picture. Kept reading, she tells which ones to remove till we got down to 4.
I just love it. You may
It was-
have to do it, I don't know.
I think you do. It's a really fun cowl knit too.
Is it? There's a
Yeah,
lot
it's
of
very
different
fun to knit.
stitches.
I knit that one too, but mine's not as pretty as hers.
Exact color. It's got
Yeah, I wanted to see that cowl close up. It was kind of far away for me to get a close look at it.
Yeah. Several people have done it. It seems to be a fun one with a lot of different stitches.
Is that
Killer, called Killer Cowl?
Yeah, killer cowl.
Hmm.
Ooh,
beautiful with her coat?
I want to say it's worsted.
It's BK. She did it with Cosette.
She did it with that, but I think the pattern calls for worsted because I believe Charlene did hers in Rios and Spin Cycle.
You too. What do you think of the book?
I like
It's
it.
nice, isn't it?
I might put it on my Christmas list.
Nice.
So this was Cosette. Ooh, a tone blue.
Yeah, she wasn't sure on that, if it took 2 for the pattern. 2 for the
What was that
background.
other one? Do they have names?
Yeah, they have color names. Yeah, they're in alphabetical order up there, color
I
name.
think I know where she found.
Did it again.
Oops.
It's just not strong enough to hold the iPad. Go back to the,
Yeah, my
Well, that's
husband,
you.
nice
Kill-
little,
was already in my queue, so I guess I must have liked it before.
What's in
Yeah.
your queue?
Killer cowl,
Oh, yeah.
killer queen cowl, I guess it's
Yeah.
called.
Yep.
I'm sure you could do it worse, and you could probably, because a cowl, you can do it almost any weight, it just affects the size.
Size, right.
I know a couple people did theirs in Rios.
That's what the pattern calls for, is Rios.
Oh, is
Yeah,
it?
I did Rios, I think, in Spin Cycle.
he did Rios and Spin Cycle.
Looks like it's pretty time consuming, that one there.
It's not bad.
No,
No, it's fun because all the little different little stitches.
yeah, looks like there's a lot of different.
Yeah, it's not bad. I mean, Rios only has 210 yards on it and it doesn't even take 3 of them. So it doesn't take long.
No, okay. Of course, for you, everything,
I
nothing,
know.
nothing takes long.
No.
I think I figured I can knit a sweater in about 3 weeks if I work on it really a lot.
Uh-huh. Ever seen the thing with Marie Green with the
Yeah,
knit a
yeah.
sweater in 4 days?
Yeah, I can't do it in 4 days. I did her, the one that they just did, lemon spritz.
Okay.
I did that one.
Well, don't ever challenge Charlene to the 4-day challenge.
Oh, yeah, she can do it.
I have it done in 2.
Yes, you can. You'd be surprised.
I'm
Well-
sure I'm fast. I'm not really a fast knitter.
And it's
so-
really not supposed to be about speed. I only did
No.
it because my friend said, you can't knit that in 4 days.
Uh-huh.
So I knit it in 3 days.
Yeah,
The lemon spritz you did?
No, the one that was a few years ago. And it
Oh,
was
yeah.
because I wasn't working. It was a time when, it was like during the 4th of July or something. I was off. So I
Yep.
did a live start on Facebook on my couch when I started it. And then I did, some along the way, I did some more lives showing where I was or whatever. But I would not want to do it again. It wasn't that fun. It's too much,
Too fast.
Yeah, it was just not that enjoyable. So I
Right.
wouldn't do it again. But I had to do it since she's like,
Just
you
once,
can't
yeah,
knit
yeah,
that
yeah,
in 4
yeah.
days.
Yeah, I do it
Okay,
once.
Lori. She said the check's in the mail. I still haven't got it.
Yeah, and that's 2009, July of 2019, so.
That was after COVID, wasn't it? During COVID.
Before COVID.
Before COVID.
Before COVID, that's right. It was the end of the 19. Yeah.
It was July of 19 that
Yeah.
4-day knit along was.
When you put in a lifeline,
Uh-huh.
how do you determine how big to make it? Like, do you just leave it hanging like that?
When I do a lifeline, I usually just thread it through. And so it's just as long as, and usually I want to stretch it out. So usually I make it, as bit wide as the thing is.
Well, I don't want to pull it off my needles, right?
Right. Are you threading it through or what is it you're doing?
I
How are
just
you
wanna
putting it
leave it-
on there?
It's just threaded through. It's all threaded through right now.
Oh, it's all threaded through. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah. You can just leave it if you want. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, then if I decide I want to try it on or something,
Right.
I
And you
don't
can
wanna
stretch
have
it
too
out.
tight.
Right, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the biggest reason that I use a lifeline. But I've also come to where I'll just use a really long circular needle now, a small one, and just put in a really long one.
Yeah. Let's see.
Robert or Robert T?
What was that?
Yeah. What was that?
Strange.
Hola.
Oh, it must be Sunny's place.
Is she up north?
No, Sunny, she's at home.
They all live close.
Oh, no, she's in, Holt, is it? Bath.
Bath.
Bath. Thank you, Carolyn. I've been there and I still
By
don't know.
Perry, kinda. I've driven through there, but it's been a bit. I used to live in Perry a long time ago.
Okay.
Just got married, I lived there in a trailer.
Uh-huh.
Oh, well, the more I look at that, the more I like that.
You're gonna want to start it right away.
Yeah, but we're not starting it until November, right?
Yeah, November, December on the Rocket T.
There's a lot of activities this weekend in different places.
Is there?
Craft shows. And,
Uh-huh.
yeah. It's a lot.
Yeah,
of
So I'm gonna have to leave early today. I'm meeting a friend for lunch.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Are you going somewhere fun?
I hope so.
You don't
It's
know yet?
we've never been there before. It's
Oh.
in Northville.
Oh, you can report to us next Saturday.
I'm sorry?
You can report back to us next Saturday.
Okay, I can.
Let us know how it was.
All right. Sounds good. Bye, everyone.
Have a great lunch.
Thank you.
I'll
Bye-bye.
say.
You're cutting out, Carolyn.
Oh, sorry. I'll text you Wednesday.
Oh, okay. I got it that time.
I'm warmer.
Were you cold?
I was cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we were up north until Wednesday night, and it was warm up there too.
And whereabouts up north?
We went all the way to the Porcupine Mountains.
Oh, okay, nice.
And he wanted to see Lake of the Clouds. We can't do much hiking anymore. Well, we never really did a lot of hiking, but we had to go places. Actually, he can get around more than I can. I can't. Even climbing up on that. Have you been there?
No.
Well, there's a place where you can drive and you're about 300 feet from a beautiful lookout spot.
Okay.
But it's uphill.
Uh-huh.
And then to really see it, you got to climb up on this big rock, and it's it's not flat, and I have trouble with my feet and stuff.
Uh-huh.
And so he was right up there and I had to take my time because the last thing I want to do is fall up there.
Thanks.
No,
No,
thanks.
no, take your time.
Yeah. So, I'm 15 minutes later, I'm up there.
That's okay.
That's okay though,
Doesn't matter.
And
Yep.
and
I did that with my 90-year-old father-in-law.
Lake of the Clouds.
He's up ahead of me and I'm trying to keep up with him.
Yeah. Well, my husband has cancer, and some days he's really good, and other days he's just not. And he has a drain in his liver, and he has no pancreas, so his diabetes is really difficult to control.
Right.
Constant struggle. Last night he was up, I don't even know how many times, messing. His sensor wasn't working right, and at one point it said he was like 60 or 70, and he was 300 something when he tested with the meter. So I mean, that's deadly information. You can't, he tested because he just thought it didn't seem right.
Right.
Yeah. So I mean, you're testing a lot, even though they say you don't need to test, you do.
Yep.
So he was up, and then I heard him putting in a new sensor. He had flips the lights on, right? And I'm thinking, why can't you go in the kitchen? You got a big counter, Here he is. I try not to complain because it's tough.
Yeah.
Anyway, so he's flipped the light on and he's dropped something, and whatever it did, the tape went together and he couldn't use it. So it wasted that particular item.
Oh,
And
no.
They're expensive, right? So he was
Not happy.
not happy. And we do have some extra, but it's just,
Right.
oh my goodness. So it was a rough night, but I do see that he has gotten up and left this morning to go. He wanted to go with a friend. They're doing, I think it's a craft show at, Montrose Orchards.
Oh,
So I may or may
I've not heard of Montrose.
Yeah, it's,
It's probably near you, not me.
west of Clio.
Okay.
You know where Clio is. Oh, sorry.
Oh, that's okay.
I see the signs for it on the exits.
Yeah. So
Well,
his friend has got a table there and my husband has a sawmill, which was his dream. We ordered it when he was in the hospital. And he finally got it and he's had about 4 years now. And they saw up wood and a lot of times people will buy fancy ends and stuff. So they'll saw it like sideways or, just unique ways. And they'll go sell that wood and his friend has a table. So they kind of split the
Cost.
the profits because Ron owns the sawmill, but Jerry's the one that pays for the table. And a lot of times Ron isn't there. So he
Yeah.
gets part of the money and that helps with blades and gas and stuff.
Right. Yeah. Good.
So it's just a fun thing that they get to do. They get to hang out and do guy stuff.
Right. Yeah.
And I don't really want to sit there. So I'm always glad when somebody that knows kind of what to do to help him if he gets himself in trouble. 'Cause
Right.
sometimes he does.
Yeah.
He's never passed out yet. So it's a good thing.
Yeah.
We've come close though. He's
Yeah.
had where he's vision's narrowing and his tongue is numb and we give the emergency shot and stuff like that. So I had 8 or 9 emergency shots with me for a 10-day trip. But we didn't have to use any.
Oh, good.
But sometimes we use a couple in a week.
Wow.
So you just don't know.
Right. Exactly.
And when you're
Well,
in, you're in the mountains in the UP,
You don't
you're-
have a lot of options.
you're on your own.
Right.
Yep.
And we always take food. We always have peanut butter and jelly, and I try to take a ham because that's pretty forgiving if your cooler isn't quite as cool as,
As it should be.
Right.
Yeah.
So, but we do hotels. We don't camp anymore. We used to camp.
I have never camped in my life.
Oh, really? It's kind of fun. The campfire and that stuff is kind of fun.
Uh-huh.
But when you get older, there's no way you want to lay on the ground anymore, and I mean, some people have nice mattresses and things.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, we're now with all of that he has to deal with. I don't want to deal with, we don't have any lights. I got to find a flashlight. He's having a seizure. No,
Right.
thank you.
No.
It's too much. And plus I never know when he can help me or not, because sometimes he can help a lot,
Drained. Yeah.
and
Sometimes.
sometimes he can't hardly get himself out of the car.
Right.
So I can't depend. I did all the driving, The time I left my purse, he offered to drive. I'm like, no, that's okay. Because I knew his blood sugar wasn't where it should be. And so the last time we went to the UP, he did all the driving. So, it's paybacks.
Right.
The weather was good though. And
That's good.
yeah, we talk about perfect weather. I mean, it was like 70.
Yeah. We
You know.
really had some beautiful weather.
Oh my gosh, it was just lovely. And every time it thought it was going to rain, it would just be a few drops and it would quit, or it would be mostly through the night or something. And yeah, it was just really lovely.
Doggone it, I just found a mistake.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
Nah,
is it one you can live with?
no, I'm gonna have to, but it's a single one, it's a stitch, so I can just undo that one all the way down when I get to it.
Oh yeah.
She makes it so easy.
You just undo it and get a nice crochet hook and
Yep. Now, what are these kits for?
That shawl right there.
Oh, okay.
From
This
Polka Dot
one.
Chic.
This one.
Yeah, isn't that gorgeous?
That's the one I like right
Uh-huh.
there.
Yeah, this is the one I did.
Okay. Boy, the yarn looks so much different than the final.
You can't see all the colors from where you're seeing it, but
Yeah.
yeah, they're all in there. It's
Yeah.
really fun yarn to work with. It's really
Yeah.
soft and it's just
Yeah.
changes colors.
Is that fingering weight?
Yes.
Okay.
Mhm.
You like fingering weight, don't you?
I love fingering weight. Makes a great fabric.
That's true. It's drapey.
It takes a little more time, but it's so nice.
Yeah. Got a couple hats to knit for Christmas. I need to do here pretty soon.
Do you?
Yeah. 1898 hats.
Oh yeah, I made a bunch of those one year for Christmas.
My son-in-law absolutely loves those. He's an Indian, like from India,
Okay.
and he's an engineer and he has to work in the cold box and he has to go to Minnesota every year.
Okay.
And he's like, those are the best hats I've ever had.
Oh, nice.
But then my daughter every now and then washes one or something.
Uh-oh.
It happens.
Yeah.
Especially during COVID, they were washing things a lot. She works in the hospital and she didn't want to
Okay.
send any germs anywhere. So they
Sure.
were really cautious. And yeah, I got a picture one day of a hat that got quite a bit smaller. And he really likes the mohair.
Yeah.
That you can't wash that. Yeah, I've made him quite a few and he really likes them.
Awesome. Always nice when they appreciate them.
Yeah, I think he's probably my most knit-worthy
Person.
recipient. Yeah. I do have
My-
one that's pretty appreciative.
My son-in-law too, but it's slippers.
Yeah.
Slippers.
Yeah, he loves her slippers.
I haven't made any of them for him.
He's already asked for another pair for this winter.
Oh, really? Do you make what kind do you make?
Mucklets.
Mucklets. Yeah, I bet you'd like that.
After this sweater, I gotta get on those.
You gotta do that scarf too.
Oh yeah, I got that. I pulled that out. That was in hiding. Wasn't in a timeout necessarily. It was just put to the side because so many other things came up.
Uh-huh.
I pulled that out the other day, just yesterday. People need to stop showing all these cool patterns that I want to do.
Exactly.
I want to do all the things.
Yep.
Pushes everything aside.
You fit those scissors in that little, you did.
Yeah.
So we'll cast on all together. Is that how you usually do it?
Yeah, we do when we're not, when we, when we're all starting at the same time, like we don't have a holiday or,
Right.
yeah.
So we do it during the Zoom?
Yep.
So you do your, if you want to do a, swatch, you do that ahead of time.
You can, sure.
Yeah.
Charlene.
What are you laughing at, Sonny?
Yeah, you know what.
Yeah, we all do our swatches ahead of time.
I do swatches because I usually need to upsize my needle quite a bit.
Okay.
So I started lately, I've been knitting the swatches on a much larger needle to start with.
Yeah,
to
that's a good idea. If you know you knit tight.
It seems to be that I always need to go up. So
Yeah, well, then why not? For
yeah,
sure.
start up. Yeah.
Exactly. I'm a
Well, what-
loose knitter, so if I was going to do anything, it would be going down a size.
This is what is this? God, I can't see it.
I've only ever done one swatch, and that was for the green tea.
Green tea.
Well, I'm pretty religious about it. 'Cause
There's
I
another leaf.
really want my sweaters to fit.
Woohoo! By holding it that way, you can really see the little vein. going
Yeah.
up.
3 more to go.
What are you gonna knit next?
I don't know. I can't start my rocket tea.
No. You got your socks to work on.
Yeah, I could get back to that. That would be a good thing.
What kind of cast on did you do?
Cable cast on.
I think that's what I'm doing.
Is it in between the stitches?
And you pull it and hook it on the end. Yep. Marie Green did that with the lemon spritz.
Okay.
And she had a video to show you.
Okay.
And it was really hard at first for me to do it, but now I've been doing it ever since then. So, 6 months or whatever that was.
Uh-huh.
And I like that because you don't have the long tail. I always did the long tail. You're always trying to figure out how much you need.
So have you ever done the trick with long tail where you use a caked ball like that and you just use both ends?
I have not done that.
Yeah, all you got to do is use both ends, and then when you're done casting on, you just cut one of them off. You don't have to figure out how much you need. You just make the slip knot with both ends.
Okay.
And then you just cast on, and then you cut off one of them, and you weave in. You'll have to weave in the end later, but yeah, it works out great. Then you don't have to figure out how much you need.
Huh.
Hmm.
I'll have to try that to think through it,
Mm-hmm.
No, what I did is I held my needles together and I twisted it around how many times.
Oh
the
yeah, yeah.
stitches- It's sometimes close.
Right, yeah,
Not always.
yeah. Caked ball, especially since you have a winder, is much better. No calculating, no
You just
guessing.
start.
You just start, and you works every time.
This long tail is a good solid cast on.
Yeah, it's
you
very
know,
nice and
it's-
neat.
Yeah, it's a good solid. So that's why I always did that before.
Mm-hmm.
But I do like Marie Green's, the one you just did. You called it cable cast on?
Yeah, it's the one I've been doing forever.
It's not called a knitted cast on?
It could be, but cable cast on is more.
They say that the cable one is when you go between the two stitches,
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
and knit just if you is not going between the two stitches.
Right.
Okay, so it's definitely cable then. Cool.
'Cause I just saw a video on them yesterday.
Okay.
Differences, and I'm like, well, I know, you know.
Knitted cast on is what I show my students when I have new knitting students, because it's the closest thing to knitting.
Okay,
And if they know that, then they, you know, are
already.
already knitting
kinda knitting,
basically, so.
yeah. Well, the long tail cast on is really tough for a beginner.
Yeah,
Just the way you have to hold that. and
Right.
Move it
a
around.
little
and-
complicated, yeah.
So when I was teaching somebody to knit,
Cast on for them.
well, I started it and they finished the cast on.
Okay.
But then I linked it to, I had them like mark a video that showed it so they could go back to that.
Okay,
Because now you're not gonna do it for a while,
exactly.
you know?
Yep.
So, yeah. What is that deal? Yeah, stitch right there. Sure looks like it. Okay, I'm gonna have you look, because I don't know. I just put 2 stitches back on my left needle,
Okay.
but I don't know what's happened.
All right,
It
let me
looks
get
funny.
past this,
Yep.
stitch marker section here. Okay, what
I
is
put
that?
2 stitches on my left needle because it looked like I had dropped one. I just slipped them back on there. One of them I already knitted, I think. But the second one there,
Yeah, there's something messed up there. You got
yeah,
two
I don't know.
stitches out of one.
Well,
You're
and
supposed-
what I was doing is when I put the new yarn in, I usually knit it double for a little while and knit that end right in.
Yeah,
So
that must be what it is.
is that what it is, or is
Yeah.
that part, did I miss a stitch?
Yeah, you were trying to separate it into 2 stitches.
Okay. So it needs to be backwards and then knit together.
Yeah, it's just one. So I did it and then I did another
Fixed
stitch after it.
Okay, so that's what it was. I just needed to go backwards and knit it together.
Yep, it was just one stitch.
Okay.
And just look below it. It's just one stitch below it. So
Okay.
you had 2 stitches coming out of that one stitch.
Okay. Yeah, see, I think here's another one like that. There's 2 out of 1, and then I think that might be the end of it. Yep, there's the end. Yep, okay. I just must have missed it when I went in. Dumb little things you do, right?
Right, exactly.
I knew you'd look at it and know right away.
Oh.
I'd sit there and study it for a while. What did I do? This is a great.
Okay, I gotta take my leave. So have a wonderful Saturday, guys.
You too, Sunny. Good to see you.
Bye.
Wait,
Bye-bye.
Sunny, and who's this?
Carolyn.
Carolyn.
I even changed my name on my Zoom for you.
Yeah, that's right.
Figured out how to do it.
Good job. Was it hard?
No. I'd done it once before and I didn't know why it didn't keep. But so it just took me a minute to
Figure it out again.
figure it out again.
Yeah.
A lot of people are using this kid silkays for a
Yeah.
lot of things.
Oh, yeah.
People really like it.
Uh-huh. It's been around forever.
Yeah.
You used it in your Killer Queen cowl, didn't you?
Oh, yeah, I did use some in that.
It's really nice to add that to a
Little.
hat.
Yeah. Hmm.
It warms it up even more.
Yeah, I forgot that Killer Queen cowl that the lady just wore in. I added some mohair to one of my colors.
Did you?
Yeah.
What was the purpose?
Just give it a little fuzz, a little halo.
Oh, okay.
Liked how her variegated had more variegation. Mine didn't have enough variegation, I don't think,
Oh, okay.
for me.
Yeah. That was beautiful.
Hmm. But it does match a hat that I made perfectly. So,
Oh, yeah, well,
yeah.
did you
Pretty
keep it for
funny.
yourself, the hat?
Well, I have them both right now, but
Yeah.
it doesn't mean I'm going to keep them eventually.
Yeah. You can only keep
What
so
are you
much
laughing
stuff.
about, Carolyn? She knows I can't keep everything.
No, you can't. I figured that out too, but there is some stuff I'm keeping.
Yeah. Yeah, my Geiger cardigan, I'll be keeping that.
Is that
Geiger.
one?
No, it's a cardigan that I made. It has cables on it. We did it in knit along on Zoom.
Oh,
The 3-month.
That was a 3-month knit along.
was it?
Yeah. It was worth every month. It's gorgeous.
Yeah.
It took well, except Charlene's, but it the rest of us, it took the 3 months.
Yeah. But you guys all pretty much work on other things at the same time, right?
It depends. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. This one
Okay.
worked on other things while I'm doing this, but
Yeah, I have too. It's called
I'm
Geiger.
Yeah. GEIG.
Cardi.
By Nora Gone.
Oh, I love her stuff.
I know, she's amazing.
I bought one of her books.
Yeah.
It was out of print, but I found it and bought it.
how she figured out that Geiger is beyond me.
Well, I'm not finding her name in here. Projects.
Oh, it's not,
It's not in here,
I don't think it's listed under her name on Ravelry.
but Geiger.
Yeah.
All right.
So go to Google, type in Geiger Ravelry knit, and it'll come right up.
Okay, so I go to Google.
Yep, type in Geiger.
Just a minute, my Google's acting funny. Here we go. Geiger.
Ravelry knit.
Geiger pattern by Noah Vaughn.
Yep.
Then it comes. Is that how you always do stuff?
That's how I always do with Ravelry because their search
Oh,
engine
wow. I
is the
see. I
worst.
see why it took some time. Oh, it's not good when they show it in a dark color. Gotta
No,
show it
it's
in a
not.
gold or
And they
something.
did. I think there's more photos on there.
There is.
Yeah.
There's a couple gold ones and some blue.
Yeah, the navy one was not a good idea to show.
No, you
it.
can't see it at all.
No, that was not a good one to try to show off color.
There's a picture of that. There is a pattern. This is a new pattern. Did you see this one? With roses?
Oh, yeah, cute.
Isn't that cute? There's a pattern that's similar to that I just saw on the virtual thing that I did.
Uh-huh.
Let me see if I snap the picture of it. Maybe not. Oh, his picture of Kwame Falls.
I've been there.
That was pretty. I went to the Sioux and rode the Locks boat.
Nice.
He wanted to do that really bad, so I said, okay, let's do that. Most of what we did, he wanted to do because you never know how long he's got, right?
Exactly. Yeah, for sure.
You never know.
You do never know. That's very true.
Yeah. That's why I try to do things that I like too, but
Yeah.
okay. It was the weekend before. I think one of the prettiest areas we were in was Wakefield, which is west, mostly west of Ontonagon.
Uh-huh.
Oh, it was beautiful. You
Was
come
it?
into that town and you come around a curve and there's a lake and there's these trees. Oh my gosh. Quite lovely.
Awesome.
It was before this. Can't remember what the name of it was, but I think I snapped a picture. Could be- We stayed in a hotel in Silver City. It was like American hotel, and we were right on Lake Superior, so we could just walk out the back. In fact, we could see it from our window.
Oh, that's fun.
But we walked out the back and watched the sunset, and you can see some trees, you know,
Uh-huh.
along the coast there. It was quite lovely there too. It was just an enjoyable time, just laid back. We didn't rush because he needed to rest, you know.
Uh-huh, sure.
Oh, the field sweater. I do want to do that.
Did you see these are in my little thing too? Those are stitch holders.
What is it?
Those are stitch holders. It's yarn.
Yarn.
Like I gave you that thing of yarn. So I just always have those in my little thing.
Oh.
So when I need, just take
It's just
sleeves
there.
off or whatever. Yeah, I always have that.
Just a little bit. Marie Green has a new sweater out too, and the collar is like
Oh,
high in
she's
the
got
back.
different stripe color on it.
Well, yep,
White.
there's a white
Yeah, I
eye
saw
covered on
that.
the edge.
Yep.
Yeah.
So,
Let me see. That's our hotel. Before that, here it is. It's called Fall Line Sweater by Rachel Costello.
oh, that's cute.
It's kind of along those lines a little bit
Uh-huh.
of a Nora Geiger. I've got a Nora Geiger,
Norgon.
Norgon Geiger sweater, right? Yeah. Yeah.
I'm at a stopping point, so I'm gonna get off for today.
Alrighty.
I will chat with you later
Sounds good. Have a good one, Carolyn.
too. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye, Mary.